Hi Willow class. So today's maths and tomorrow's maths is all about consolidating our knowledge of adding and subtracting 2-digit numbers before we move on to 3-digit numbers next week. A way we can do this is through partitioning to make sure that our answers are really accurate. So here I've got some number sentences. I've got 2 addition number sentences and 2 subtraction number sentences. And I'm going to show you 2 different ways that you can use partitioning to help you add and subtract these numbers. So let's start with the first method. So first number sentence says 25 add 16. Now I'm going to start with my 25, but I'm going to partition my second number. So I've got 16 and I know that 16 has got 1 10 and 6 ones. Okay, now I can use this to help me add on to the first number. So I know 25, if I add the 10 first, so only my 10 number that's going to change, that will give me 35. So I've gone from 25, I've added the 10 from my 16, which gives me 35. Now I just need to add my 6. So if I've got 35, thinking about our bridging from earlier this week, I've got 35, I could add 5 to get to 40, and then I've only got 1 more to add to get to 41. So 25 add 16 equals 41. Now we can use this same method, but with subtracting. So again, when we're subtracting, we have to do it in the right order. So start with 65, and first of all, I'll subtract my 10s and then my 1s. So my second number is 23. We could split 23 into 10s, which would be 20 plus 3. Now don't forget we're taking away this time. So 65, take away 20. Well, I can count back in 10. So 60, 50, 40. So that'll give me 45 because my 1 stays the same when we take 10s away. So 45, now take away my 3. So 45, 44, 43, 42. Okay, so my answer would be 42. Okay, now that's one strategy of partitioning. The second strategy is to partition both numbers. So we've got here 37 add 21. So I'm going to partition my 37 into 30 plus 7, and I'm going to partition my 21 into 20 plus 1. I'm going to add my 10s together, and then I'm going to add my 1s together, and then I'll put the number back together again at the end. So 30 add 20. So well, I know that 3 add 2 is 5, so 30 add 20 must be 50. Plus I've got 7, 1 more is 8, so that would be 58 would be my answer to that question. But I've partitioned both numbers and added the 10s, then the 1s. And again, we can use the same strategy for taking away. So if I have got 88, I'm going to take away my 30, first of all, from the 10s. So I've got 80 plus 8, take away my 30, which would leave me with 50. Then I'm going to put my 8 back on, so I've got 58, and I've now got to take that 9 away. Now, again, I could use my bridging because I know that 9 is only 1 more than 8. So if I've got 58, if I take the 8 away, that will take me back to 50, and then 1 more would take me back to 49. So there's some strategies of how you can use partitioning to help you. Today's activity is Thursday's maths resource, and you've got some adding number sentences to do with partitioning. Then tomorrow, on Friday, I've set you 2 mathletics challenges that involve adding and subtracting 2-digit numbers. Now, don't forget, you can do your working out on paper before you then type in your answers. And it would be better to do that than trying to just work it out in your head. Have a go, see how you get on, and email me if you have any difficulties. Take care, Willow class.